Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Miami Marlins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get underway, and today's starting pitcher, Sandy Alcantara.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio.
The right fielder, Jackson Chourio.
And that misses. And we're underway here this afternoon. Next offering is in for a strike.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
The wind to kick the pitch. And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. Now it's Christian Yelich, the MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. And that's way high. Ball one. Alcantara, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And starting this one, Chris Sale.
Well, Sale's a strikeout pitcher, and the thing about it is he'll throw strikes early, but then start teasing the zones, and that's what the great ones do. You got to make sure you elevate him, get him out over the plate. That's the only way you're going to have a chance.
Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
And that one is downstairs. And this one is off and running. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out. Bryce Harper to the plate. Harper goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. First pitch, not close. And that's in the dirt.
No strike.
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And he steps off. And it remains 2-2. Sale delivers.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. Down, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Turner. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Pitch misses there, and 1-1.
1 ball. 1
2
strike.
outs, base is empty. And there's a ball.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Zach Wheeler. What do we need to know here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Stuart Fairchild leading things off and takes a strike. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Here's Austin Riley.
Riley used to be a pitcher back in the day, Boog. In fact, fans used to give him a hard time in his rookie ball days because he started the season with a long slump. He'd get messages questioning if he should go back to pitching, but turns out he made the right choice.
He was late there, strike one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Late on that fastball.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Going to count 1 and 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting third, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one missed. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. There's the swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through that one.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and now it's Alec Bohm. Sale back to work. Sale, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. And that's outside. And now it's even 1-1. Inside, just missed.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Now fly ball to right center. Fairchild sizes this one up. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
And that is cut on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Gets a piece and stays alive. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now batting Max Kepler. Late on that fastball.
No ball. 1 strike.
Strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Struck him out looking. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
This one popped up right side. Wheeler hauls it in, and there's one away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Castellanos gets under it. And it's caught for the out. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. There's the strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Top half of the third inning, and digging in for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. Ball one there.
1 ball, no strike.
On the ground, right side. Albies fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. This is Bryson Stott.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss and a slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Off the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's downstairs and outside. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Sometimes pitchers work him backwards, starting with the breaking ball, but it's a tricky approach. He almost wants to bait you out there to throw that stuff to start the at-bat.
And strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here, ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Misses inside. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. As we go to the last of the third. And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. First pitch misses. Harper. And there's 1 down. Here's Alex Verdugo. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Liner caught at second.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Orlando Arcia in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Went with a sweeper for the strike. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
In the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Schwarber in his 10th season, 32 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. And the lefty kicks, delivers.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
In the air, out towards left center. Verdugo gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here comes Bryce Harper. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Bryce Harper.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Trey Turner. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one almost got him.
Oh.
2 down, nobody on. Off the mark there. And the count is 3-1. The Phils still looking for their first hit in this one. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
2 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Strikeout number 8. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in is the speedy Stuart Fairchild. The pitch. That to right. Castellanos settles underneath it, and there's one away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Riley stands in now and watches strike 1. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Out to center. Rojas hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here is Matt Olson. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That's in there. That's strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Kepler makes the play, and that is the third out of the inning. We go to the top of the fifth, and here comes Alec Bohm. Sale back to work. That missed by a lot, and that's ball one.
Well, these Phillies just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Not even close there, and it's 2-1.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Struck out swinging his first time. Bunted back towards the mound. The throw to first, and Castellanos is out. Max Kepler at the plate, caught looking his first time up. There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That misses, and the count is 1-1. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. And there's a ball.
Nope, that's low.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And now it's filled up.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance, works the walk. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1.
1-0.
In the dirt, blocked. And Sale deals. That one fouled off. And that's in the dirt. Ball 2. Late on that fastball. Kepler off of first with 2 away. Got him. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Swings through that one for strike 1.
You know, these Braves, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Inside, 2-1. Fastball for a strike. Line drive. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. Round second, digging for third.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
This one popped up, and that's a foul ball. That one's in there. 1-2. That one missed. Got him swinging.
Now batting, right fielder.
So digging in, Michael Harris II. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. In there. He's safe. It's 1-1. Here's Sean Murphy.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
First time up was a pop out. Strike one.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. Throw to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And fouled off. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Johan Rojas. Struck out swinging his first time. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. And another ball. One down, Phillies down a run. And there's a strike. The Phillies yet to pick up a hit here.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Sale ready. And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. Back to the top of the lineup. And Kyle Schwarber will come up 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Chris Sale looking for that shutdown inning. Ball one there.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side for the 5th time today. Incredible. Bottom of the 6th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Alex Verdugo. Swings through that.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And ball one. Clips the corner. That is strike 2. Fly ball down the line. And that is a foul ball. That's inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Orlando Arcia. Flied to right his first time. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. So now 1-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Real Muto to first. 2 up, 2 down. So the lineup flips over. And next for Atlanta, Stuart Fairchild. Foul. Swing and a high fly ball out toward. That is that.
That tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Hit in the air, right field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab. And there's 1 away. Trey Turner at the plate. Iglesias, in his 10th season, he features a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he works in a sinker. And he swings through that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And now 1-2. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. Now one missed. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Slice to right and foul ball. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Austin Riley. And that one is inside. The other way. Stop. Over to first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. And the batter now, Matt Olson.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Backed off the plate that time.
Huh. 1-1. Hey! 1-2. Two and two.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. 1 for 2. And that is out of play. 2 outs. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2. Center field. Rojas under this one. Drops into the glove. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. Iglesias back to work. And that's downstairs and outside. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now at the plate, Max Kepler. He is struck out and he is walked. That one way outside. Ball 1. The Phils hitless so far in the game. Next pitch is outside.
No. 3-0.
Swing and a foul out of play. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Kepler swings and drives one deep to right. That one's carrying. And brings it in at the wall. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
Real Muto stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings and misses. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Bottom of the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies.
Albies. Now pitching for Philadelphia. Number 35, Carlos Hernandez.
Swings and misses. That's strike 1. There's a strike. And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Swings through that one out in front that
1
time.
ball, 1 strike.
Not
balls,
close with
1
that
strike.
one. And that's ball 2. Hauls it in for the out.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Murphy now at the plate as he swings
No
through
ball,
strike
1
1.
strike.
On the ground out to short. Turner with the throw to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back. All set to start the ninth in this one. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out. Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
3 outs from a no-hitter. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of his zone. Looking to get the tying run on base. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by-pitch to lead off the inning. Johan Rojas digs in now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. One of their last chances to break up the no-no. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound.
1-1.
Caught in a rundown now, and they tag him out. Defense has been a huge factor today, but a chance for the no-no right here. The Phillies down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, no-hitters are awesome, but there's something really fun and cool about a combined no-hitter. What a great day to be at the ballpark. This team got the W. That's what's most important.
You